Welcoming a change they say is long overdue.
The Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act will once again allow whole milk to be served in schools nationwide, a move that farmers say will boost both nutrition and their businesses. Our Maren Rosen shows us why this change matters from the farm to the lunch tray.
Dairy farmers in the dairy state are feeling optimistic about the Trump administration's new legislation to allow whole milk to be served in schools nationwide. Katie Schultz is one of these farmers, running Trifecta Farms with her siblings.
When we look at what makes Wisconsin so unique, it's not just the incredible family farms, but it's also all of those farms and those communities and those businesses that support that as well.
But this new bill is helping her family beyond their business.
I was mostly excited as a mom. And so my daughter is in 6th grade. The skim milk isn't what her palate likes. So when we heard that it was going to be available in the schools, it was so exciting. And I'm so excited for kids to have such an incredible healthy option for them to choose while they're at school.
Whole milk has been considered unhealthy by federal dietary guidelines since 1990. But new guidelines released earlier this week encourage Americans to drink more of it.
This is just a huge win for dairy. The more that we can see people continuing to drive demand for dairy and making sure that we have outlets for our milk and places for people to consume that nutritious product, that's a win across the board, whether you're in Wisconsin, New York, or dare I say California.
And now this new legislation will bring whole milk to schools.
It's really giving all kids choices, and it's giving kids that maybe are lactose intolerant or have a sensitivity to lactose, they're getting more options too. When you go to the store, not only are you looking for milk, but also looking at the cheeses and looking for that proudly Wisconsin symbol on it. I think you know that your milk and your cheese and your other dairy products, whether that's a yogurt or a butter, is coming from the family farms here in Wisconsin. And that's important to make sure that we continue to support local, but support dairy across the board.
Reporting in Fox Lake, I'm Maren Rosen, News 3 Now.
Thank you, Maren. And the Trump administration is recommending that we consume more milk and more cheese, which will not be difficult here in Wisconsin.
No, I'm